Hi, my lovely people. Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please don't go out of your way to dislike anybody that we talk about in these videos. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion only. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, this one is kind of a lot to unpack here, okay? Like I have told you guys before, I am a watcher of Just Jazz. I watch it quite often. I've followed a lot of her content before all the running away went, and then when the running away came, we was doing some reacting to it, okay? But just like if we were watching one of our favorite TV shows, sometimes we don't agree with the endings, sometimes we don't agree with the narratives, and sometimes we just have an opinion, and this is how this rolls, okay? So we all know, right, that she made a video talking about this happened to me again. And in this video, she was trying to describe that the relationship that she has now formed with the boy's mother has, went downhill, and the mother is being rude and everything else. And it's a lot to say. So let me just say this. We know the daughter ran away to be with the little boy, right? We know why the daughter was staying with the little boy. His mother allowed the daughter to stay there. She had no reaching out to Jasmine. There was no talking. She didn't care. She said Jasmine had told us, right? Or let's say Just Jazz, so y'all don't confuse her with, Jasmine over there, Jasmine Dukes. But anyhow, Just Jazz, right? She says, oh, well, while my daughter was over there, the lady, okay, the little boy's mother, she says that they seen each other in passing at the school, and the mother was giving her dirty looks, and it was almost like, I want to fight you type of thing. But she had a lot of people with her. She also told us that this woman pressed charges on her and kept going to the police station on her. She also said that due to all of this, one day she goes over, gets to take a glance and look inside the house. The house is a wore down crack house. It's nasty, it's dirty, it's filthy. That her daughter was laying in a urine soaked mattress, that it just was a place for no children. She also told us that the police let her know, don't you worry about it. We got this handled. People are already looking into it, okay? Also, with all these allegations that was going on from every time that the police knocked on this woman's door or had dealings with her, you now had to deal with some CPS things in your own home, okay? So let's unpack all of that. Now, okay, that the daughter is home, and they're working on their relationship, they're going to counseling. Somehow in between the meantime, all right, Just Jazzy says that her daughter does still see the little fella, right? But instead, the two parents, her mom and his mom, have decided that they were going to work it out and keep an eye on these children, okay? Then she goes to say that she even let the siblings of this little boy come over, and she doesn't say what she done for him, right? She says, I did this nice deed for him. She doesn't tell us what it is, but she probably bought him something, gave him something or whatever, because she knew what living conditions they had, whatever. But she says that her and the mama are building. Then she says that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the mama just kind of snaps on her, starts getting smart with her. The relationship goes left and all this other crap. Now, let me tell you something. I ain't going to get on here and rehash everything she said, because I'm going to tell you right now why my head hurts about this, right? Let's get to the nitty gritty. My head hurts because Jasmine got on here, okay? And she's telling us, Just Jazzy, oh, I can't believe this happened to me. I'm just too nice of a person. I have an open heart, and I never, know until someone does me wrong of how they're going to truly do me. But excuse me, let's pump our brakes. Let's back up for a second. You knew how this woman was going to do you, because she already had did you like that. Any mother that is going to allow your child to stay in their house, believe the child, then the house is in the condition that you said that it was, then the mother is going to have an attitude with you, then she pressed charges on you. That was enough right there to let you know that you just befriended your enemy. This woman could not tell me, okay? I'm talking about the little boy's mother. If I was Just Jazz, this woman couldn't have came to me with any kind of sad story or told me anything. My heart couldn't open, because at the end of the day, Jazz, did she think about you when she was down there doing all of that? Did she think about how it could turn out for your children while she was pressing charges and making all these narratives up about you? Absolutely not. So why would you care anything about her children? This is what blows me. That's what blows me. That right there and that right there alone. I understand you can be nice to people. You can feed people with a long handled spoon. But in this instance, I truly think when I watch it that Just Jazz made friends with this woman because she wanted an open line of communication, right? She knows and probably feels in her heart that this could happen again, that her daughter could run away over there and she would be able to go and pick her up if we have a friendship. You know that she's not welcome to live with you. So if we have a friendship or we have an open line of communication, then I can get to you and get to her. I think that's a lot of what you were thinking and you just didn't want to say it. That's number one. But number two, you can do that, honey. You can get out there and you can have an open line of communication and a common respect, but that don't mean you got to be friends. That don't mean you got to go out of your way. There does not mean that you have to open your door to her children or her. Period. If this little boy's mother, right, lives in the conditions that you said and lives in the neighborhood that she lives in, honey, she's very street smart. This woman has to be very street smart. And obviously, if she don't care to make her situation better, you becoming her friend, Jazz, is not going to make her do any better. You could have wrote her a text message and sent her some churches that could help instead of coming out of your own pocket or opening your own door. This right here, when it comes to people who are street smart and know how to get it, this made you look weak. Once you put your guard down and you was out here, bucking up on the camera and saying, ooh, 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 but I'm not this kind of person, but don't push me. She was a little scared. The little boy mama might have been a little scared. Like, ooh, what's she coming with? But once you put your guard down and let her in, she now knows you're a doormat to walk over. And it's going to be hard now, right? Now you're in a situation too. Well, if I don't do what this woman says, if my daughter runs away and goes over there, she'll probably let her stay. She knows now that the law can't do anything to her. And then I'll be back and I'll have no power. And then this other woman, right, the mother over there of the little boy is probably thinking, hey, if this girl decides to come over here, maybe I should lure her over here because then now I know her mama got money. She got money. She's showing what she's making on YouTube. She's showing what she's making on Instagram. She said that she got paid $20K. Well, we going to get 2-3K of that because I'm going to return your daughter, right? When you give me what I'm looking for. See, you opened up a whole nother narrative, girl, and a whole nother window that can make things go real crazy, real sideways, and real crazy, real fast, okay? And see, that's what I'm saying. It ain't about being naive or wanting to help someone. You can always help someone. You could have went and made her up a basket and left it on her doorstep. Like I said, you could have texted her a list of churches, but sometimes overstepping when someone has already showed you who they were, then guess what? You show me once, right? You show me once, you show me twice, you show me a third time, now I'm the fool because I'm sticking around to see it. And this woman showed you by letting your daughter be up there in that house, by letting your daughter lay with her son, by not even thinking once, well, all these avenues, right? You were on social media begging her to call you. You were dropping phone numbers. You were at the police station, wherever you are and whatever you was doing. This woman ignored everything, but she still went and pressed charges on you. That tells you kind of where her mindset is. She has a young child mindset. She has a streetwise mindset. Other than that, there's nothing else that you can do but take that advice and roll with it, girl. Stay away from her. Now you done backed yourself in the corner. Now, y'all, I know it's a lot, okay? But I need to know what y'all think about this situation because it really blew my mind. So I'm going to see you guys down in the comments below.